Welcome to Roger D. Williams Memorial Field here on this Memorial Day evening. Brett Wiseman with you as we get set for what we call here at NC Wiffle the rivalry. It's the Crush and the Sharks. We welcome in Captain Isaac Williams. First of all, Isaac, what does playing on this day mean to you?
It means a lot. You know, I mentioned in our game day post that, you know, I appreciate all those who have fought and died and sacrificed for the ability to for us to do this, and you know, it just means the world that there are people willing to do that, and I'm just so thankful for it.
Looking ahead to the game, this is the rivalry in this league. First time you two have met this season. What are the expectations?
You know, well, there's been a lot of hype around this. You know, we've been planning the whole military series set for some time, a couple of months now. So as far as what it means that, you know, it's the two top teams in the American League and National League right now, and if we can hopefully put a dent in the armor where they're undefeated right now, that would be great.
What's the statement you're trying to make tonight?
The statement is that, you know, we're not the same team we were last year, and that we're ready to roll, and we're looking forward to a championship run this year.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thank you, Brett.
Let's bring in Mr. Bryson McGee, captain of the Crush. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good, man.
And for you, what does it mean to play on this special day?
It just means the world to be able to represent the Army here on this Memorial Day and represent all the fallen members of the military as a whole. Just thanking them for all they've done for us and all their sacrifices. So just playing on the stage means a whole lot.
So talk about the name that's on your chest there.
So this is my grandpa. He should be here in a little while. When I had the idea of doing the Army, he was in the Army, so I wanted to honor him and wear him on my chest with me.
Looking ahead to the series, again, this is the rivalry in this league. From your perspective, what does this mean? What are your expectations first meeting between you two this season?
It's going to be a lot of fun. Like you said, the rivalry, it's dated back to our first year against me and Isaac. It's just been the good cousin matchup, and it's just it's got a lot of competitiveness in it, and so it's going to be a lot of fun, and it'll be a good series.
I posed Isaac the same question. I'll pose it to you. What's the statement you're trying to make tonight?
Just continuing what we've done so far this year. We've proved that we're here to stay, and we're gonna be forced to be reckoned with here in the second half and the postseason. So just to continue that train and just see where it leads.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man.
Memorial Day showdown looms right after this. And now, please pause for a moment of silence to honor those that have made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Thank you. First pitch time, 6:47, and that's in there, strike one. Army uniforms for the Crush, Marine/Navy uniforms for the Sharks, as that's an off-speed pitch that swung on and missed by Williams for out number one. Nobody on, a one out here at the top of the first, and that one plunks Ethan Williams, one out. Gerald playing double play depth to the left of second, and Williams will hit it to left field. That'll bounce off the fence. Ethan Williams will hold it third. Isaac will hold it first. They'll tag up. Runners at the corners with one out. 0-2 count, bases loaded, one out. Here it comes. That's in the air to deep left. Goodbye. Get out the rye bread and the mustard, Grandma. That's a grand salami. And it's 4-0 Sharks here in the first. 0-2 count, bases loaded, one out. Here it comes. That's in the air to deep left. Goodbye. Get out the rye bread and the mustard, Grandma. That's a grand salami. And it's 4-0 Sharks here in the first. To Ethan Williams. Payoff pitch is lined into left. It'll bounce off the wall. Gerald will field. Ethan Williams will hold it first. 0-2. McGee drops sidearm and gets strike three called, 2 down. We'll go back there a third time. 0-2 is low, 1-2. Oh, it hit it? Oh, it nicked it. Okay, that's a strikeout looking. So 2 backwards Ks in the inning. We'll go back there a third time. 0-2 is 0-1. McGee lines that into the opposite field. That'll get down to the right center, a base hit. They'll make the turn at first. Encouragement from McGee at first. Payoff to Gerald. And hits him. The ball 4 anyway, so it's first and second now. Nobody out. 0-2. Gerald swings and misses, and that's a big first out. McGee pops that one up right out in front of the mound, to the left of the mound, actually. Just missed it. First pitch to Gerald back in the right-handed box. That's going to get through, base hit. And it's going to be bobbled and be saved from going out of play. Barely. 4-1 on the RBI single. 2 down, a full count to McGee. And a 4-1 ball game here in the bottom of the first. Payoff coming. That is ripped out to left and gone! Just over the wall! That's a grand slam for BRYSON McGee. That not only gives the Crush the lead, it ends the first inning. To the 5-run rule, it's 5-4 after 1 from RD Dub. A 4-1 ball game here in the bottom of the first. Payoff coming. That is ripped out to left and gone! Just over the wall! That's a grand slam for BRYSON McGee. That not only gives the Crush the lead, it ends the first inning. To the 5-run rule, it's 5-4 after 1. The second inning, 5-4 Crush lead. That's ripped out to left. Gerald will field. Throw the first is in time. Got him 1 down. And that's ripped out to left. Over to first, and it's not in time as McGee could not scoop it off the gravel. Looking to add to the total right here and put the Sharks back in front. That's on the ground. Gerald will field. Throw to McGee, and he is safe. Second, the 1-2 is on the ground back to the mound. McGee will go to third and get, first and get 1. A 1 is on the ground towards third. It's going to stay fair and go over the bag. Williams will go for second. He's in there. Game tied, 5-5. 6-5, excuse me. Both runners from second and third score. And Isaac Williams pops that one up. Gerald will come in, make the catch with the chest, and that will do it. But the Sharks get the lead back in the top half, 6-5, after an inning and a half in game 1. First pitch to McGee is popped up to the left of the mound, and Isaac Williams will make the play. We're out number 1. Which hitting Gerald digs back in. 1-2 is lined over the outstretched left hand of Williams. And in there, a base hit. So first and second now with 1 out. 1-0 is ripped out to center, but right at Ethan Williams for out number 2. First pitch to McGee, and that hit him. Well, that'll bring across a run and tie things back up 6-all here in the bottom of the second. Gerald in the air, shallow right center. Ethan Williams there to make the catch, and Isaac Williams able to limit the damage to just the 1, but we're tied up 6-6 heading to the third here in game 1. Here comes the 3-2. It's in there, strike 3 right at the bottom left-hand part of the zone. Painted on that low inside corner for out number 1. Here's the 2-2, swung on and missed. Good late bite to that slider, and there's 2 down. 0-1 is ripped out to short. Gerald bobbles it, can't handle it, and everybody's going to be safe. 0-2, got him, strike 3 called. Again, bottom inside corner, 6 strikeouts for McGee, and that'll end the inning. 0-1. McGee rips that out to left. That's going to be a base hit. He'll make a wide turn around first. And a leadoff hit. That's the winning run, standing at first. Well, they're intentionally boycotting. Marlins fans just don't care. That's on the ground back to Williams. He's going to get the out on Gerald. And McGee's going to try and score the winning run. And he will. Ball game. BRYSON McGee with some heads-up base running gives the Crush the win in game 1. How about that? (3-1). McGee hacking away, and he'll get an infield hit there as Williams smartly ate it. Here's the first pitch to Gerald, and that's in the air out to left. Got under it, though. And Ethan Williams will make the catch out number 1. 0-2. That is hammered out to deep left and gone. No doubter off the bat of Bryson McGee. 2-0 crush in the first here in game 2. That is hammered out to deep left and gone. No doubter off the bat of Bryson McGee. 2-0 crush in the first here in game 2. Gerald from the left side hits that well out to deep center, and that's gone. Back-to-back home runs for the crush. 3-zip right off the hop here in game 2. The fastball middle array right there. Gerald, first pitch. Gerald from the left side hits that well up to deep center, and that's gone. Back-to-back home runs for the crush. 3-zip right off the hop here in game 2. The fastball middle array right there. 2-0. McGee rips that out to left and gone. Back to back to back. That one an absolute laser beam over the wall in left center. And Ethan Williams couldn't jump at it in time, just hit too hard. And the trifecta of dingers makes it 4-0 crush. 2-0. McGee rips that out to left and gone. Back to back to back. That one an absolute laser beam over the wall in left center. First pitch to him is popped up behind the mound. Williams cannot make the play. McGee will head for the plate and score after hesitating between third and home and score the 5th run of the inning. And that will do it. 5-run rule ends the top of the first. Crush with the 5 spot right off the hop in game 2. The 3-1. On the ground back to the mound. Gerald will tag him out and hold Ethan Williams at third. So second and third with 1 out. 2-0 is hammered out to deep left. Forget it. A long home run from Ethan Williams. 3-run shot. And just like that, the Sharks are back in at 5-3. 2-0 is hammered out to deep left. Forget it. A long home run from Ethan Williams. 3-run shot. And just like that, the Sharks are back in at 5-3. 0-1 is grounded back to the mound. Gerald cannot field it. Neither can McGee, and everybody's going to be safe. 3-0. And misses inside ball 4. He walks in a run. And that's 5.
That's 5?
Is that no, sorry, that's 4. 4, sorry. 3-2 count now with the bases loaded, 1 out. And a 5-4 crush lead. Here it comes. Low ball 4. And walks in the 5th of the inning, and that will end the first. A 5-5 after 1 here in game 2. Payoff pitch. And outside ball 4, and then a walk in a run. McGee going left-handed here on the ground back to the mound and out at third. The 1-2. Gerald out to center, got under it just a bit. Ethan Williams makes the catch, but Bryson McGee alertly tags. 0-2. Gerald out to right, and that will drop in a base hit. He's going to go for second and be thrown out. Trying to stretch that into a double. So does 1 score on that? 1 scores on that and make it 8-5, but Gerald out trying to stretch it into a double. It's an 8-5 lead for the Crush as we head to the bottom half of the second here in game 2. For the second. 8-5 Crush lead. 3-1 pitch. Williams whacks that out to left. That'll hit off the base of the wall. Williams will try for second and make it and stay there. with a leadoff double. That is whacked out to left, but right at Gerald. And that's a big first out. 2-1. And that clipped him on the shoulder. So that'll bring in a run. And it's 8-6 now. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. McGee will get there to make the play. 2-0. Popped up, out in front of the plate. McGee there to make the play and limit the damage with just the one. Crush still hang on to that 8-6 lead. We head to the third. 0-1. Gerald pops it up. Shallow left. Ethan Williams with a nice running catch for out number 1. McGee takes strike 3 call. 2 down. 3-0. McGee squares to bunt, pulls back, ball 4. Walks in a run, makes it 9-6. Another 1-2. Gerald swings and misses, got him. And Williams able to get the strikeout on the off-speed pitch to retire the side, but not before the Crush had one more insurance tally to make it 9-6. Back to the mound, bobbled by McGee. He cannot get the out at first, and it goes out of play. Well, to make it second and third now with nobody out. On the ground towards third, that's going to get through, base hit. 1 will score. 2-0 on the ground, back to McGee. He will go to third and get the out there. And Isaac Williams will ask for a review. So after the review of the play at third, Williams, before his foot hit the bag at third, the ball hit him in the back, so we have a confirmed out at third, 1 out in the inning. 1-1. Williams on the ground out in front of the plate. He'll get the out at first. So everyone will stay put. Sorry. That's on the ground. Gerald will throw to McGee, who can't get to third in time. So Williams will score. Make it 9-8. Popped up. McGee will make the catch, and the Crush will hang on and win the series. They take the first 2, 9-8 the final in Game 2. They'll go for the sweep when we come back. Crush go for the sweep. Isaac Williams promptly lines the first pitch into shallow center, and that'll drop just in front of the cap of Gerald for a base hit. 2-1 on the ground to Gerald, but he will have no play. It'll be a base hit. 1-1 on the ground towards first. That will stay fair. McGee will get the out at first and chase Ethan Williams back to the bag. 1-1 on the ground to Gerald. He's not going to have a play. Ethan Williams will score, and it's 1-0. Popped up right on top of the mound, and McGee will make the play for out number 2. Williams on the ground to Gerald. He'll go to third before Ethan Williams got to the plate, and that'll be out number 3. McGee, fair ball over the bag at third, and that'll go out of play. So 1 will score, 2 will score, excuse me. That's a 2-run ground rule, not an automatic double, John Shambi. Another 2-2. Lined to Williams at second. He'll get the out there. So it's an RBI ground out for Gerald, and McGee clobbers that one to left, and it is gone. It's a 3-run Jimmy Jack that makes it 5-0, or 5-1, excuse me. That ends the first inning. The pitch down and in that he just golfed over the wall and left. 1-2. Williams out to left, and Gerald will make a jumping catch there for out number 1. Williams rips it right at Gerald, 2 down. 5-1 game here, top 2. Back to the mound. McGee will get him at first. And that will retire the side. 3-1 slipped out of the hand of Williams on the way to the dish. Ball 4. And that one will hit Gerald and force across another. 2-2. Swing and a miss by McGee, and that's a big first out. And that is grounded to Isaac Williams at short. He'll go to second and get the force for out number 2. And Bryson McGee will come across to score. And that swung on and missed. He changed the MO right there. Went with the slider up and away. Filthy stuff to get the swing and miss. And the second strikeout of the inning. Williams to short. Gerald will throw. Can't get him. It goes out of play. So 2 will score on that. 1 will score, second and third. Eastern Sharks. 2-0 is hammered down the left field line. Gone! Fair ball. Curved back over the pole. And just like that, the lead's been cut in half. It's 8-4. 8-5, The 3-run shot. 1-2. That's ripped to Gerald. It drops. 1-2, bases loaded. Williams back to the mound. He'll get the play at the plate, will McGee. Bases will remain loaded, but that's a big second out. Williams lines it to Gerald at short, and that will do it. The Crush sweep the Sharks in the first rivalry series of the season. As both teams shake hands. One more time, Crush get the sweep. Post game coming up right after this. Back here for post-game at RDW. Brett Wiseman alongside you. Crush get the sweep over the Southeastern Sharks in the first edition of the rivalry. We'll bring in Ethan and Isaac Williams as they take the sweep in this one, fellas. Tremendous effort from you guys against a really, really formidable opponent. What'd you like from your squad out there tonight?
Well, I feel like pitching kind of fell apart a little bit, but all in all, pitching was really, really good in the first game. Pitching was fair enough in the second game. The third game kind of was just couldn't hit the zone. But all in all, I feel like the offense was there, and we just scored enough runs.
Ethan, for you, tremendous night offensively. Really good outing there in the back half of that third inning. Things to build on certainly going forward here.
Everything. Got to build on everything. Just got to get out here and practice a lot more.
And Isaac, for you, looking forward here as we wrap things up. Again, tough sweep, but that's a really good team you played, and you've put together some really good ball games to this point. As you finish up the first half here, looking ahead to the second half, what are the expectations?
Well, we got one more series against the Express, and that'll determine kind of who finishes first place in the American League for the most part. And once we face them, we'll readjust from there and look into the second half. It's looking to have a strong one, and hopefully win enough games to get the 1 seed. So that's the goal.
We'll see you both in the All-Star game, fellas. Good stuff. Welcome in Bryson McGee and James Gerald of the Carolina Crush, who break out the brooms tonight on Memorial Day night. Bryson will be our NC Wiffle player of the game. James, for you, Pitching-wise, not as strong as your last time out. That's partially my fault. I jinxed him. But for you, pitching-wise, was anything different out there?
Yeah, definitely the environment. You know, the air was very heavy out there compared to last series. And with the humidity, man, it really drains the energy out of you. So I think that really affected me out there on the mound tonight.
For you offensively, from both sides of the plate, though, really good night.
Yeah, that's something I've really been working on these past, 2-3 seasons. You know, when I first joined the league, I was always mainly righty, and I thought maybe if I started to learn how to hit lefty, kind of throw some people off. So, but I think it's worked. You know, I think I've kind of got it crafted.
Yeah, most of your extra base hits did come to the left side. Bryson, for you, that grand slam in game 1, the big 3-run homer to break game 3 open, and you're the player of the night. What were you seeing in the box there tonight?
I felt good. It was a little different seeing Isaac again. It's the first time we've seen him since the spring training, so it just took us a little bit to get you back used to it. But once we got back used to it, it was going good. And then when Ethan came in there at the end, he kind of threw me off a little bit.
And I'll pose this to both of you. You get the sweep here in the rivalry. We know how much this means to everybody involved, but to you two, to finish out the first half of the sweep of your arch rival, what does that mean for you, and how do you carry this momentum in the second half?
It's great. I mean, it'll definitely boost us for the second half, and I mean, the playoff push. But I mean, we just got to look at it one series at a time and go on to the next series against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, like you said, the series over with. A great series. I'm happy we won, but we got to look forward in the future and make that big playoff push.
All right, we'll see you both at the All-Star game. Good stuff, fellas. That'll do it for us tonight at RDW. Crush, get this sweep. No place the Bulldogs next.